Hey everyone, so I figure I would do an origin story. Every face painter has an origin story, and mine goes a little like this. So, 19 something years ago, almost 19 years ago, I had my second daughter, Sienna's first birthday party. And she was that kiddo that would put band-aids all over everybody, and those little temporary tattoos, she would cover her whole body in them, and band-aids, and just like be covered in stuff. And so I thought, face painting, right? Perfect. So I Google face painter in my area, right? And so it showed a face painter who shall not be named for respect purposes, but we're no longer friends anymore. So anyhow, so I hired her. She was an older lady. So I figure, experience, right? She's got skill. And so hired her. I think the total bill came out to close to $400 for her to come out. And she did dress like a clown. She did have a tiny little magic show, and then she was to face paint. But really, face painting was my only thing, right? Like, that's all my little one cared about. She didn't really care about the rest of the stuff. So, have her come out. She paints my daughter, right? She turned 1. And she paints a red heart and a sun, a yellow sun. And I'm like, wait. Because her website showed, like, all these big face painting masks, the ones that we do. And I was expecting that. I was expecting, a tiger face. I was expecting Spider-Man's, like all sorts of these extravagant stuff that she had on her website. And I honestly think that some of them were Google images. I don't think they were her face paintings. And I had asked her, I did bring it up to her and asked her. So my daughter loves face painting. And, I really want her to have like the full experience and have a mask of some sort. Is this the extent of what you can do? And she's like, well, yeah, I normally do just little things because I do the magic show. And I'm like, okay. And so even bringing it up to her as a professional, she still wouldn't do like a full mask on my daughter or a tiger face or, So that prompted me, and I was like, I'm not pushy, I'm not forceful. And so like, if over $300 is not enough for you to do a beautiful princess mask or a tiger face on my kid, fine. So paid her out. My daughter, every photo that my daughter had with this particular entertainer, she was mad. She had a frown face in every photo, and I still have them somewhere. So that really got to me, and I thought, you know what, I will just learn, I will just try my best and see what I can come up with. So I ended up going online and finding information on face painting, what was safe. And what I did was look up reference like ingredients, and I looked up everything because my youngest daughter is super allergic to everything, as am I, and I hate that. My skin is allergic to everything. So anyway, so I bought like $600-700 worth of stuff, different brands, just to try them out. And I know it's probably excessive, but I really wanted to, make her birthday happy, a happy thing. Like, she was so upset the whole time. So I wanted it to be a good memory. And so, I practiced on myself, and I bought the Nick Wolf book, the Wolf Brothers book, and practiced the skull on myself. Took like 2 hours, but it looked pretty good. It scared my girls when they came in from playing. And so I thought, maybe I could do this. And so little did I know that when her second birthday came around, and I'm practicing all year, I start face painting the kiddos, right? But then like, I have to host the party, I have to greet each guest, I have to, so I had bitten off more than I could chew with that, not thinking, Lily, you got to run the party. So anyhow, that's my origin story. That's what got me started. And honestly, when I painted those kids, like, the parents were like, oh my God, you should totally paint at my kid's party. Or, oh my God, we need a painter for this event or that event. And so from there, it literally just spiraled out of control. And I became a face painter overnight. And so it felt really, really good to be appreciated and that they loved it. And my girls liked face painting for the longest time. And now their ages 21 and 18, gonna be 19, and they're totally sick of it. They're sick of face paint. So, but, you know, they were my guinea pigs. They were my practice models. And so I super appreciate them. And so, yeah, now we're almost 19 years later, and I'm about to go to a gig right now. So, you know, if you love face painting, don't stop. Don't quit. Don't let nobody tell you to stop, because my ex-husband told me he wanted me to stop face painting, and I was like, I don't need this negativity in my life. I got to go. So no, that's not the main reason, but there are many reasons. But yeah, just, you know, surround yourself with people that support what you love doing, and you will and can be successful. So that's my origin story. I'd love to hear yours. Comment your story. I'd love to read them. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Headed to the party. Bye.